name is Jill Andrews from the Everybody Fields.
And I'm Sam Quinn from the Everybody Fields. Say that we are.
We are Tennessee's favorite band.
When Jill and I first met, we met at a summer camp that we were both working at, and we were both counselors. And so I'd been playing guitar for a while and singing tunes and writing music, and I ran into Jill, and we were sitting on a porch, not unlike this very porch, and we sang a song called "We'll Sweep Out the Ashes in the Morning" by it might be a Felice and Bordelot Bryant tune, but it was a Graham Parsons and Emmylou tune, and we sang that, and it was just like, it's like we didn't have to practice it. Like, she knew the parts, and like I knew the parts, and that's like when it really clicked that like duet style singing was, it was just like guy and a girl singing together, and it was just, I don't know. It was. Did you think it was pretty great?
I did. My first CD was, well, I got 3. Gloria Estefan, Paula Abdul's Spellbound, and Bryan Adams' Waking Up the Neighbors. My first tape, however, was Diana Ross.
My first cassette tape was also Bryan Adams' Reckless, summer of '69.
That's what we have in common. Amy Winehouse.
The Grateful Dead live from the Grateful Dead from the Mars Hotel. I've recently discovered the Grateful Dead. I'm 28 years old. I've never listened to them. 6 months in, can't stop listening to it. I don't care what anybody thinks about that, but
Also Feist, big fan. It's a hard life.
We still do a fair amount of time in the trenches, and so it's just like, well, can you guys do this show over here? And it's like, well, yeah, we can do that show over there, And so it really never stops. What's going to be key is when we hit the point to where we can be at home long enough to where we know what to do with our time, instead of just like sitting there and just like, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Because every night that you play, it's like people are just like, yeah, man, yeah, it's a party. Let's go have a good time, hey. And then when you're home, it's like, oh, hey, let's party. Let's go have a good time. And I'm just like, well, wait a minute, right here. We've got to get, sometime around these parts, we've got to get some things done, Jill.
I couldn't agree with you more, Sam.
I'm continually amazed at that anybody comes out to these shows, much less, at a place where, you could go over here and see Cat Power, or whoever, Metallica, Pearl Jam, Sigur Rós, Mastodon. But the people are there while other bands are playing. It's just like, well, it's not raining, like before, My Terror was it was gonna be raining, and it was just like, well, these people are just trapped here, they're just like, But it wasn't raining and people were there. I'm excited to see Kanye West. It's at 2:45 in the morning. Originally it was scheduled for 8 o'clock. It's a glow-in-the-dark show.
I'm really glad it wasn't at 8 o'clock because that would have been right next to our stage.
I'm glad we didn't have to compromise our audience with Kanye.
I feel like he's probably got some bass kicking and that would have been hard. Kanye, please don't hate us. We really like you.